Okay, everybody, this is Chad here with Chad's Best Pond Deicer. A lot of people have been hitting me up to do a how-to video on this. I'm going to try my best. I usually don't do this too much, but what I started out with is this is a Rubbermaid roughneck tote. It's a 10-gallon. You can get a 14-gallon one. It's just a little bit taller. It'll still work. What you want to do is get your tub first. That way you can build your base to your tub if you have to build it a little different size. So what we have over here is 4-inch PVC, scheduled 30. It's a lighter weight, scheduled 30 or 35. You can get this in 10-foot sections. You can also buy the green, is the same thing. It's a solid sewer pipe. This might be considered as a sewer pipe too, but it's a lot thinner than the Schedule 40. And what you want, like I said, this is 30 or 35 schedule. Same with this. Same here, 30 or 35 schedule. You want the short 90-degree elbows. You want 4 of those. I went ahead and cut this stuff already, kind of save some time, but I'll go ahead and put it together and kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So you get your elbows. I'm trying to do all this one-handed here. Put your pieces together. Like I said, once I get this together, you'll kind of understand it a little more. Not very easy putting stuff together one-handed. Bear with me. So you'll put everything together. Like that. So it looks like a picture frame. And what you do is you set your tote on top of it. What you want to do is you want to kind of center the bottom lip here on your tote, kind of with the center of the PVC. You don't want it too far in because you won't be able to screw anything. Too far out, it's kind of hard to screw into it. Kind of want it right in the middle. That way you're screwing right in all the way around, so it's almost centered. So you look around there, it's pretty much in the middle, all the way around there. And like you said before, you don't need to actually put foam in these if you want. I've actually glued them with quite a bit of PVC glue. I've never had them take on water. If you want to put some foam in there, when you're starting to glue these together, best thing I do is I'll glue like half of it together like that. And you can take some strips of foam, put them down inside, pack them real tight. Doesn't matter how big they are. Just keep lining them in there till they get tight. Put a little spray foam in there if you want, not too much because it'll expand out. Really, if you got just enough on both sides here, it's going to keep it afloat if it does get water. I've never had a problem with them getting water in it. And when you go to glue all this stuff together, you want to start with just a couple pieces. Glue your end caps into the very end pipe. That way when you glue that and you push everything together, you can hold it against the floor. Make sure it's flush. That way it's flush. This is straight, the other side's straight. Then when you glue these together, you can go ahead and glue these in then. And glue these in. Keeps everything flush and level with the floor. And then you can come back and glue these. And that way, once everything's glued together, it should set fairly flat on the floor. It shouldn't teeter-totter. If it does move a little bit, it's not going to hurt anything. It's going to be sitting in the water. But before you do that, I bought this insulating, reflective insulation foam. I actually got this at Menards. It's a 16 by 25 roll. I think it was about $15 or $16. And what it is it looks like it's a little bit of bubble wrap material, but it's a foil on each side. Line the inside of this with insulation, and then do your outlets and everything. And I'm going to take a little break here. I'm going to go ahead and glue this up, get it all ready, and move on to the next step here. Look for part 2. Thanks.